Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will show you that how you can hide or unhide Excel worksheet. And if you want to just hide any sheet extremely means like if you want to hide something like if you want to hide any file extremely hidden, right? Extremely hidden means like nobody would be able to hide that particular unhide that sheet. So how you can do it? So I will give you a very simple example, hide and unhide. I think you are already aware about it because it's a very basic things. Just like we have few sheets over here. Let me change the name of the sheet. So right now we have few sheets over here like main D, A, B, C, something like that. And if I have to hide this C cell, C sheet, I will right click over here, then hide it. If I have to hide B, then I will right click here, hide it. If I have to hide these two worksheets, then I will right click here. First of all, what I have done that I have let me ungroup it first. Ungroup, just press shift. Suppose you will have to, okay, let me just unhide everything. So normally what I am doing that I'm right clicking on the sheet, then I'm just hiding the sheet, right? Let me unhide it. Suppose except main, I want to hide everything. So in this such situation, what you can do, simply you can just select C and then press shift, then click on D, right? Now you can see that all the sheets are selected, D, A, B, C. If you right click over here, then you can see that this option ungroup sheet, right? If I'll click OK, then it has ungrouped all the sheet. Now if I'll right click here, then you will not be able to see that grouped sheet option over here. Okay, let me select all the sheet once again. I have selected all the four sheets. So what I will do right now that I will right click over here. Now you can see that all the sheets are grouped. Okay, if I'll have to click here, then it will ungroup. Then I will click on the hide. Now you can see that all the sheets are hide. Now you can see that all the sheets are hide. So only main sheets is unhidden. If I have to just hide this, then if I try to hide it, then I'm getting the error. A workbook must contain at least one visible worksheet. It's so simple. At least one sheet should be visible. That's why I would not be able to hide this sheet as well. At least one sheet should be visible. Okay, but what happened? Suppose I have five sheet. I do not want to show, if I'm sharing my file, I do not want to show four sheets. I just want to show only one sheet. That should be, suppose it's a main file, main worksheet. I want to show, if I'll share this file and want that the a user who will open this sheet, then he will be able to see only main sheet. And if you will try to unhide this sheet, then he will not be able to do it. Okay, right now what I'm doing that I'm able to unhide everything, and I can see that what is inside these sheets. But what is my use case? Suppose I have done some manipulation in this sheet. Some important data is in this sheet. I do not want to show it into the main sheet. Suppose I have created a pivot table, graph table. I do not want to show the user the what is my source data. So in this such situation, what I can do? Okay, so it has a basically we can do it using VBA. We can just extremely hide the file, then nobody would be able to see it. But if you are not aware about the VBA, so in simply what you can do that you can just right click on any sheet, right? Then click on this particular part that is a view code. If you will just click on this, now you can see that all the sheets you would be able to see just like main. This is the main D D. The the root file name is sheet 2, but we have renamed it to D. Excel identified like sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, but we have renamed it to B, D, A, B, C, something like that. Okay, so I think you would be able to understand it. Just right click here, just click on this view code option. Okay, so let me just remove it. So whenever you will, just like you have not created any macro in your worksheet, and it's XLSX or XL, any extension it has, right click here, click on the view code. Now you would be able to see, you will not be able to see any module over here. You can see here like sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, and sheet 5. And I have renamed it like main D, A, B, C, D. And I want to hide it extremely hidden. Like nobody would be able to unhide it. So below this, you can see the properties over here. Sheet 1 properties. If I'll click here, sheet 2 properties, sheet 3 properties. Okay, suppose I have to extremely hide this sheet 2, that is D. I want to hide it. I want to extremely hide it. Then in bottom, you would be able to say that visible property. And it has a drop down. It has a three state. Excel sheet visible, Excel sheet hidden, and Excel sheet very hidden. Right. If I this one Excel sheet very hidden, if I'll click here, now you can see that the sheet is hidden. Let me repeat the same action for sheet A. Now you can see that I have clicked on the extremely hidden. Now sheet for B, let me do the same thing. And for sheet C, Excel sheet very hidden. After that, what you can do is simply close it from here. Click on this cross button. If I right click here, I will not be able to see anything. This option is disabled, right? So I think you would be able to understand it, but suppose I have given to someone and after that I just received this file. I just want to see all these files. So what can I do? Simply I can click here, click on the view code, right? And I want to unhide the sheet 2D. That is basically a sheet 2. This is a root file name, but I renamed it to D. I want to just unhide it. Go to the visible property, then click here, Excel sheet visible. Now I would be able to see it visible. Same thing I will repeat it with the B and C. So now you can see that main D and C both are visible. D and C, but still my A and B is in in which state? Excel very hidden state. If I still right click here, I will not be able to see it. Again, I need to go to the view code. I will click A and I will change the state. And again, I will click on the Excel visible. And after that, simply I just need to close it from here. So this is the best option when you do not want to show your source data to someone and you are sharing your file with other users. And if you have this kind of use case, then definitely you can use it. I hope you would like this video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.